You know, I just realized whenever I end off the episode for the Let's Play, I could metaphorically actually be saying, "Z, you guys then." I don't know why it took me like several episodes in recordings later just to realize that, but missed puns opportunities aside, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. Last time we calmed a waging zero ore, got to the Cyanide Sea, and got the Mega Stones for the Eon Twins, which we do not have yet. Just saw this getting new things will just be the end of all for like some of this episode. Anyways, hi Vinny, you're finally here. Koi, my step for you today was a most desperate request, and I'm afraid it is a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. I tried explaining that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist I gave her back my precious hair tie. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift for my daughter. She crashed it in my hand, floating my weepu to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by. It has become part of my very identity. I cannot have it taken back. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region, but perhaps in hyperspace or something else. You might just be able to find one there. If you do find Mimikyu, please, would you care to allow me to gift it to my daughter? A Mimikyu for my cutie. Well, thank you for you, I already have one. God, I lost one thanks to this. Mimikyu has Dragon typing and its one gets Dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will also go into a fine train and challenge me and my grandpa. That would be the true test of my dedication, as it would. Thank you, Koi, for all the many ways which you aid me, great and small. No problem, Vinny. You weren't on here before. Ah, Koi, I hear I've been hard at work for doing yours, as always. Since you're here, would you take a look at this? What is it? Speak to me like I'm younger. It is a Pokemon that was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It is called Magina. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. If we want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so, we require a Megastone specific to Magina. We had asked AC to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have a team here at Quasonico Inc. produce the stone. Can we ask your assistance with gathering the necessary materials, Koi? We will require 999 Megashots to create this particular Megastone. Restarting Magina. Well, it's a good thing I've already have 999 of these beforehand, otherwise I'd be in so much trouble. How good of you to come, Koi? You have the necessary Megashots. Got an idea. Thank you for gathering these. Well, the team get started at once to produce a Megastone for Magina. Magina's Megastone is ready. Here it is, Magionite. Please see if you can send it into to begin using your Mega Wings keystone. Ah, good morning to you, Maguna. How nice to see you awake. Truly wonderful. Koi, I'll be coming on you to show Maguna the wide world after such a long time sleep. Please take good care of Maguna. And take this bank stone as well. Magionite! I so appreciate all you do to look after this fine city. And Tawny as well. I'm feeling a bit off from actually showing in the song. Right. Here's what Mega Beginner looks like. She regains her original colors. It's very cool looking. I wish this was the one Pokemon I wish I was not spoiled upon by looking upon social media, but you know, it tends to happen. Part of me wonders what Shiny Mega Magina might look like, but unfortunately this is like one of those Pokemon that you can't really shiny hunt for, so unfortunately I'm probably gonna have to show an image from Celebi if that does happen at this point in time. But chances are by the time this is edited, like maybe around that maybe that does happen. Maybe an image will eventually be uploaded. This is Magina. Once the previously hidden mode activates, the most Magina had begun to feel, now hide away as it falls foe after foe. It stores up to 10 lightning strikes worth of electricity. When it stops mimicking itself, it's in the strongest class of electric Pokemon. A shooting star streaking across the night sky may, in fact, be Mego Corsa flying gracefully after a meteoroid. I'm coming to get you, Deoxys! I'm coming to get you! It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokemon. Pokemons can be hacked? Ah, I suppose you wouldn't know. A Pokeball hacking was something people looked into back in the day. Now, scientists have found a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess it in different ways, even when it was unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for countless if this technology got out. And now to give you a task time! That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got a Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon got caught in this place, but I digress. Since this Pokemon's hacked, it's unusable now. I want to know Volcanion out, but once they do, well, Volcanion will be outed. It'll probably be battle time. And that's your time to shine, Likey. Once you set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in board it actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion. Volcanion unleashed! Ready to take off Volcanion? Got the right Pokemon Alliance to see? Ooh, got guts. Yeah, I got him. Good for you, my brave little cheetah pet. Now let's get going. There's this one minor problem. I tried to get a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without storing it, but... uh-oh. Well, since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee you that once Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you've got nothing to worry about because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. They're all Volcanion experts. Oh. I didn't expect you to return. I've talked every street in the city, so I knew the quickest route to here from New York's press. You remember Miss Yvonne from Disney AYL? Well, she's an associated editor at the Lumos Press. She found a top secret memo about Volcanion. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with an extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how great its power can be, enough to change Calico's geography. In the southern part of the Kalos region, there seems to be accustomed to reveal Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. It sounds ridiculously powerful! It's true that there was once a huge mountain ranging in southern Kalos, until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. It smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me scared about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement. Hey Koi, you copy? Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. We would come in with you, but, you know, we like staying alive. Now, toss up that Pokeball with Volcanion in it. Yeah, that sure looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck, Ganale. I'm just gonna say it first and foremost, this room fucking sucks! We're literally in a black void with a blue outline. What kind of room is this? What kind of room is this? This is the one area in the DLC where I can totally see that they just kind of ran out of time for something like this, but like, come fucking on! We could have had like a cool looking basement area for Sycamore's lab, and I was just like, nope, here's the black void. Have fun! Come on! Volcanion did not deserve this crap. Like, come freaking on! Oh, that's fine. Ding ding ding! Yep, you did it to fix the girls, Volcanion. Straight even most mad Pokemon will turn out was catch it, huh? Get me out of here! My pulse is still wasted for watching you go toe to toe with a mythical Pokemon. If I could perhaps ask for one small favor in return for the info I provided, would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Lumiose? Just enough to clear a nice long track for a mouth. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think I can get a fantastic autograph out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. I don't know, time to talk back to work. The Lumos Press won't wait for me. I kind of get how Volcanion must have felt losing its freedom thanks to Team Player's misdeeds. Not that my good cage is exactly the same as being stuck into a hacked Pokeball. At least now Volcanion's got a new partner. You get to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do. It's the only way a Pokemon trainer can. I've gotten to see some pretty neat things next to you and your buds, too, I guess. Wanna ride? Yeah, good loss, kid. Till next time, maybe. So yeah, like the freaking battle room where Volcanion resided inside. I kind of wish we had more for Volcanion. Its topic is already unique. It's just, I don't know. It could have gotten a Mega Evolution or something. But instead, no. There's just nothing for this guy whatsoever. It's like. God, I just kind of wish more was done for them, but like, I don't know. That battle room with Volcanion, it's just not good. It's literally just being stuck in the void. It's like, They had plenty of time to make all these other extra details and stuff. They literally could not have had a chance to just make a base bed for a Sycamore's lab. Hell, I would have even taken like a part of like the ruined Lysander's labs or something, give it a few touch-ups or something, and then just place it there for Volcanian Battle. And like, come on. It could have been something. It could have been something. Such missed potential, and this is the treatment Volcanian gets after its debut movie. Like, goddamn. What did I do to deserve this? Did you bring me one of these so-called wheels of Viper? Go on, then let's see it. What's this now? They're both Viper, aren't they? I suppose if it's Gwen, maybe they've got slightly different silhouettes, but that's nothing. This one's the only Viper. You want me to believe that that Pokemon there was an actual Viper? So that means Seven here was the original form of the Viper? It's an Arbok. It's an Arbok? And I, that's old conscious that I am, gave an Arbok the name Sevi? Wouldn't be right to just suddenly call it Stalin Colby instead. You don't mind, Sevi, bud? What? That's just stick with that. Stipple's best. Goodness, I guess I better read up on Arbok and make sure I'm accounting for Sevi properly. Boy, giving an Arbok a name like Sevi. Not long enough about Pokemon concern, leave you with an egg on your face. Or like if it's Sword Arts and thinking that's the Viper is an actual evolution to Arbok. It's just, that's just dumb. All set to be mimicked? All set. Not busy with everything. All set! Sorry, force of habit. Get ready for mimicry match. My trusted partner, Mr. Rhyme, will have seen double. Mr. Rhyme. The Master Mimic. Overheat. Stevel. Steam Velociraptor. Boom. Mr. Aim. Can I don't overheat? If only we can maybe go victory. I mean, we couldn't give up. I mean, you use memory like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. I just couldn't get the timing down right. So, what do you think of the mimicry match? Was it fun? It was kind of fun, sure. It was kind of fun, sure. Oh, enough. Thanks for keep buzzing. Anyway, here's the time for you to remember my name by spread the word. Sorry, I remember a different mic. Like it's all about it, whatever. Yeah, we mimic stuff tough, or at least as tough as whoever we're mimicking. Just tapping away. Fancy little fella. Oh, hi, Lida. I did not see you, Dan. Oh, Koi! Hey, Lida, what's wrong? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking some thoughts. Like, about answer. It's really impressive. Sweet hope, cause of dreams come true. Oh, come on, what's the matter? Yeah, well... I guess I'm just feeling behind. Remember when I told you about the fight I was rooming in was when I first moved here? Actually tried out for a time, trying to change the thing got in. And it's my brother, well, half-brother. We've got different moms. Oh, okay. so Tara knows your half-brother then. That makes sense. What about him? Well, I've never met him or talked to him, but his name's Tierno, and he's a successful dancer. Okay, now there's a connection. So much egg on my face for not thinking that, oh, the connection's not obvious. So, I mean, you know, despite the similarity thing, I have egg on my face. All those people in my orbit are achieving their dreams, and it's like, how come I'm not? It's okay, you're doing great. Really. Yeah, thanks for saying that, but also, like, you're a pretty great trainer, Koi. It just comes more naturally when you're already doing well, you know? But maybe. Would you do me a favor in battle, Koi? I think a good battle would help me feel more sure of myself. And I'll be on my practice spot. See you then. Not that far from here. Hey Koi, ready to battle? Let's do it. Okay, here it goes. Bum bum ba da do. Thunder punch. Vanillux. Wick wick. Ow. Time, Olga. What a mix-up. Punch. Sip. Napoleon. Making the balls, Zinley. Nope. Amazing. That's scary. Punch. Stommy. Bum bum ba da do. Here goes Tommy, shine like the star you are! And Thunder Punch. Thanks, Tommy. At least we showed him some of our best moves. Kawina? How long have you been there? Since my battle started? Why were you two battling anyway? I've been feeling stressed lately. Not a good battle with Squirrel might help me get my groove back. You know what I think, Lida? You're amazing. Huh? You're part of Team MC, the crew that saves all of Remy else. If you can hang with someone as crazy as long as Koi, you must be amazing. Yeah. Plus, you got something that's all year round. You're dancing. You and Stormy move like you share one mind. Wow, Karina, that means a lot. That's nice you're talking about, Lida. My treatment nice just took up the mantle of Mega Evolution's successor. I had to learn so much about Mega Evolution. There's still so much I don't know. And eventually they'll be another successful, so I have to figure out what to pass on to them. But I decided to focus on what I know for sure I can do. For what I know for sure I can do. That's how we that's how we keep moving forward. I can. That was a hard line to say. That's helpful to hear. Thank you, Karina. You too, Koi. You're a good friend. Thank you. No problem, Lida. Glad I could help. Now I can go back to worrying about my own problem. What problem is that? Make up for this even more mysterious to me now than when I just started! I never thought it would just tell me its deal! Fighting's great, I don't care what anybody says. Alright, well. Still got a plethora of quests to do, and they're not gonna stop anytime soon, so. Let's just keep it going as long as we can. Hey trainer, have you ever paid attention to the time it takes for boost to charge up? The longer move charges up. Line. The harder. It hits! Let's have a Pokemon battle. I'll show you how a good charge up changes things. Charging towards victory. I'm out of my time charging. Silly Billy Pie doesn't exist in this game. A ball charged up. Here we go! Farfetch. Oh no. Anyway. Oh, get that cool. Let's go ahead and actually use Mega Maguna in battle. Since we know I might as well. Just gonna give our inroad a free heal. Boom. Boom. But I charged and charged and charged! I'm out of charge. But you're good! Here, take the theme and do some charging. Skull Bash. Now teach Pokemon Skull Bash. It wastes use defense for charging up, then it loses a massive hit. Use it good! Make me proud! It's proud, I guess. I'm probably not gonna use this. Magikarp is categorized as the first Pokemon, and so is Feebas. So if both Pokemon will have the same category, then why don't I see any Feebas and Lumiose? Think you could bring me Feebas out as my own? Feebas is new friends. Now it depends if I have a spare one. That's what I'm talking about. I totally have a spare one. Can you give me a feedback? I've got one here. The one that's not female, obviously. It's a female! Wow, thanks. I think I was get along swimmingly. Get along swimmingly, Feebas. I like balance of scale. That's the one thing to fall Feebas into my loading, because I don't see my loading anywhere in the game. Yeah, unfortunately, like, we've only got some Pokemon that has to be trade evolved. Like, actually trade evolved, and like, just can't go about it and like find in the wild. Which I guess will make Shiny Hunting Feebas ownable special eventually. It's just kinda wish there was just like my Melodic out on the field, not just Feebas, but you know, it is what it is. Your hard work is much appreciated. You've not gathered enough data to fulfill the boss's request. Please come back to Mr. Caballo's office. Good work, Diane. Let me just plug that data you got into the system. All done. Now I'm finally ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Want to puzzle scan and see if you can find a way to hyperspace distortion. Okay, jeez. Please talk to me when you're ready to use the special scan system. Do you want me to run a special scan so we can locate a real distortion? Let's get scanning. Understood. Performing special scan now. If you earn enough points from completing survey tasks, you'll be able to carry out a special scan for a hyperspace distortion with a 5-star rank. A distortion found via a special scan will stay open until you enter it. But if you perform another special scan, the one you had previously located will disappear. Level 200, detected via special scan. Excellent! These pockets of hyperspace are so elusive we can't find it without this scan. So there's a good chance to find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you have to gather first data for each special scan you want. It's a lot of work, but hey, it's you we're talking about. I know you're up to the challenge. Should probably do this at the Pokemon Center before I go about resetting this. You know, just to make sure the backup save is... Just to make sure the save is actually, you know, backed up into the game system. Oh, well, hi. Fake wall already. Not catch this. That's a giant. That's enough for torching. Oh, that. Okay. There's a lot of things here. Give me a moment! So maybe Mr. Actual Torchic. It's outside. You're freaking mind. I'm in the midst of doing other things here. Not the right gender. Alright. Well, I suppose while I'm here, I might as well just, like, say this, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to do these, or if I'm just going to try to do, like, tiny bits of recording just of the while I can, but... Basically, these special scan portals are basically some of the only ways to actually get some legendary Pokemon. And some of these legendary Pokemon can be shiny huntable. And because it's me I'm talking about, I am absolutely going to do that. I was hoping that'd be the right gender. Okay. Gender start a Pokemon gender ratios are a pain. In case it hasn't been obvious. So, James Dazon. If a special scan will get me to a legendary Pokemon, I'm more than likely just gonna record the shiny hunt for that instead, and just post the shiny reactions in and of itself, because like it's ultimately just random, and it will just take like a few attempts to even get the correct ones where they'll show up in. But yeah, that is the thing. A thing I'll eventually get to. Granted, it's probably not at this moment, because I'm going to be a little bit distracted trying to get some shiny Pokemon. Specifically of the female alpha variety. Again, not the right gender. Nor was it an alpha. Well, I was attempting to say, like, before all those failed attempts of mine, that I would just delete it from the files at this point. I basically don't have to do these special distortions right away, and considering how small that arena was, it's going to take some finding just to be able to find the actual legendary in question, so. I need your help. Not every day was the lady who likes purloin, but... I'm so nervous, I don't think I'll be able to carry on the conversation, so I'm asking for your help. Could you please help me talk to her? Please, please! Formalize affect purloin. Let me know when you need help. Please, I really need this. Thank you. My date really likes purloin, so I went and caught on for her, but I haven't had time to get to know it, or purloin in general. Could you swing by and give me some pointers if needed? It should be here soon. If I could answer one of her questions, please tell me something good to say. I lead a life of purloin, nice cafes, and stimulating conversation. That's where you know what kind of Pokemon purloin is. Exactly, Devious describes purloin perfectly, doesn't it? Do you know why purloin steals people's things? That's right, with purloin every day is as well. You must know about the purloin as well as you can on its own, right? Yep, you'd think Pokemon would be able to learn that move, but it can't. Funny, isn't it? It's so fun talking with someone else who loves Pokemon. I could keep going for hours. Well, for Lida, it seems like Pokemon enjoys your company. And I've enjoyed your company too. So it'd be great if maybe we could go out again sometime. Sure thing. I got to chat about Pokemon again. So thank you. I'll be right back. Oh, you're a lifesaver. I had no idea what she was talking about. Thanks to you, I'll be meeting up with her again. I'm forever grateful. I have to say goodbye to her now. She doesn't talk. I just hope she doesn't start talking about Pokemon again. Second words. Take it. I finally done it. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. For the sake of our customers, I really went and did it. You may know of the ultimate beings we use in our ultimate coffee, aka the 100,000 Pokebrew. Well, I have attained the ultimate grade of the ultimate beings, the supreme cream of the crop. They can only be harvested in a select area, and only a handful are procured at a time. But thanks to the power of Pokemon, I finally got them, the ultimate beings of supreme ultimacy! This is the achievement of a lifetime. Wouldn't you like a taste of if I wasn't a lifetime brew? I sure would. Then prepare to pay the price. It'll cost you 1,000 Poke. If you are truly interested, and you're sure you won't regret it, then go on, order a cup. This kind of chance only comes around once in a lifetime. Have you come to partake of my ultimate special? Yes. You're absolutely sure? You really believe it was a cup of one of that much money brew? You think this is a good use of all your savings? It's only gonna be a dent. You don't have to appreciate such a rare bean is about more than the merely tasting the difference. It's about understanding the bean itself. Knowing it how it was grown, how it was roasted, when, well, why. And still you insist that you can appreciate that much money amount of coffee? And you can express the unique notion of such a bean and describe its flavor in your own words? Merely saying that it tastes like that much money cup of coffee won't cut it. That would taste nothing. Nothing at all. Such words are direct in my mug. You sure you aren't merely chasing after some shallow desire for notoriety? You aren't here just so you can boast, plead that you are, that you tasted that much money brew? I want to drink the coffee! To say another release, you realize it's a stake, don't you? And you claim to be ready for the ultimate special, the ultimate coffee supreme ultimacy? I want the blasted coffee! Allow me to confirm this one last time. You wish to drink a cup of my ultimate special, a brew so rare it can have be had but once in a lifetime? You think the ultimate coffee is supreme ultimacy? Just fill me the dang coffee! Oh my god. As forgive us for tasting us also witlessly. Goodness. Go ahead, customer. Try my ultimate special. The ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. Alright, bottoms up. That dick has lost kept food from the ultimate beings of supreme ultimacy. My ultimate special, a once-in-a-lifetime delicacy. And how would you describe the flavor? Just putting the one, I guess. An experience is joy that dims all others. Thank you for your lovely words. They are most worthy of that much money amount of coffee. And now on around the bill. Yes, take it. Just take it already. I imagine the ultimate beings would be glad to have been consumed by the ultimate trainer. That was so much to spend all for that much amount of money to just be whisked away from my wallet. Anyways, I'm getting out of this area now.